Hello and welcome. In this video, this is the continuation of my previous video on how to transfer the due dates to a new sheet. For example, sheet 2 as shown here. That is, for example, if I put the due date as today's date here, so that one change to red, and if I click here, so where it is reading invoice in this arrow, so all the data is transferred to this worksheet. So for this video, I said that I want us to transfer, or that is to send these details via email, and these details should appear in a pivot table like this one, so that this can be sent as an invoice. So to do that, we shall go to the Visual Basic editor, so where we shall write a simple code that can send this pivot table to the body of the mail. So let us go to the Visual Basic editor. So you click on Developer tab, then Visual Basic. So in the Visual Basic, so this is the code for transferring the data to sheet 2. So I will insert another module, so where we shall write the code that will send the email. So that is, click on Insert, Module, then we can call the subroutine Invoice Mail. So then here we can declare variables, that is, for example, dim. So dim here means dimension. So that is dim WKS as worksheet. Then since we are sending the pivot table, so you can declare a variable for pivot table as PVT. So PVT as pivot table. And then where we shall put the email, so the email can be different, but we shall use one. So we can call it E as variant. And maybe another variable for the cells in the pivot table, so we call it W. So then we set WKS equal to sheet 5. This is where this sheet 5. So this is where the pivot table is. So sheet 5. Then set PVT, not PVT, but W equal to WKS.cells. So I think those are enough. So maybe let us write the actual code. So in this case, so we shall say that for each PVT in WKS.pivot tables, so PVT dot dot refresh table. So dot refresh table, then next pvt. So this code is important because every time you are sending the mail, so it will be updating the pivot table, because the pivot table does not update every time. So this is the code that will update it. So then we need that is the email. So we can say that is E is the email. So we can put XYZ, for example, at gmail.com. Then here we can say with, or that is active. So active workbook dot envelope visible is equal to true. So this envelope will appear in the worksheet, that is sheet 5, where we have the pivot table. Then with w dot parent dot mail envelope. So dot mail envelope dot item. So 2, so that is where now we are sending, that is 2 is equal to E, so that is the email address. Then to subject, dot subject, so is equal to, so we can say, or we can put a date here. So then that is the date, and we inform that it is the invoice details. So that is maybe I can declare a variable for the date here. So that is comma my date as string. Then my date will equal to what? So my date will equal to format. So date that is format date. So date, comma. So that is now we put the format of the date. So that is dd. And then with the dash there. So that is MMM for the full spelling of the month. Then YYY for the year. Then close the inverted brackets, close the brackets. So then here we can put the subject as my date. So then you can also send it to blind carbon copy, or that is the carbon copy, then dot send, then end with. And I think that is complete. So maybe before we proceed, we can test this code and we see whether it will send the mail. But here we have written XYZ, we need to write the real email address. So that is the email. And then now let us press F8 for the step-by-step method. So press F8. Okay, we've seen it is updating the pivot table. So continue. So then that will show now the envelope in the worksheet. So it is now loading the envelope. So where we have the email address and the subject. So it is still loading. So let us be patient as it loads the envelope. So that is the envelope. So once I press F8 again, so it will indicate the email address. So that is that. And here the object does not support this method. So that is BCC. Now we can remark it out. So maybe you can remark out this because it is not there. Then press F8 again. So now it is sending the mail to the Outlook. So let us check the Outlook and we see whether it has sent. So it is still sending. So it has sent the mail. So this is the mail received. So that is, and we can see the pivot table is in the body of the mail. So thank you for watching my video, and please subscribe to my video. So see you in my next video.